Okay, here's another tip that's very quick and simple. It takes students a long time to get to a website, and the reason why, of course, is because the websites are often very long. Maybe they include a lot of zeros and O's and L's and ones, and it's just awkward for them to have to type it in. So you don't always want to have to hyperlink everything and make them go into Edmodo and use hyperlinks to get to things. Sometimes you just want to hand them a worksheet that has a URL on it and just have the kids go to the computer, go to the internet, type in that URL and go. A solution would be to give them a shortened URL. There's a couple ways to do it. I'm going to show you how to use a website called TinyURL very quickly to do that. First of all, let's say we had this long web address. If you wanted students to type that in, it would take them probably close to 2 minutes, assuming they don't make any mistakes, to do that and get started. And I'm going to show you a solution that will get you a URL that's way shorter. So I think this goes from like 67 characters down to 26 characters, a lot shorter and much easier to manage. Not to mention it'll be consistently the same all the way through to this .com. So it's never going to change, and then the only part that does change is the last 7 characters. So let me demonstrate that for you. If I go to this website right here, which is the long URL, I'm going to copy and go to tinyurl.com. It's that simple. Paste in the long URL into this box, make it tiny, and there it is. It shortened it to 67 characters for me right there. It's very simple to do, and then I just copy and paste that into my PowerPoint instead. Of course, simple thing to do would be increase the font size to make it more visible, but of course if you're using a long URL, when you're looking at these, if I were to take this and try to increase the font size, watch what happens. You already know what's going to happen. It just keeps overlapping, and so it won't even show up on one line. You can take the smaller one and still increase it and get it in one line so it's less confusing. So really useful tip, simple to use. And if you liked that but want something more permanent, you can actually get a Google extension that'll allow you to do this at the push of a button instead of even having to go to a URL website like TinyURL. All right, guys, thank you so much. Hope you enjoy it.